Hi there, it's Robin Hart with the Home Loans with Hart team of CMG. Let's get started with our weekly video and see what we've got in rates this week. Rates have been a bit jumpy as of late, basically climbing an eighth over the last 7 days, and it ends our happy streak of a downward trend. As you can see, we've been on a bit of a roller coaster ride with these charts with small peaks and valleys since December 18th. It looks like it's going to continue to be a bumpy ride, though, to lower rates with an overall trajectory downward, which is good news, but not solidly happy news. What's happening? Well, basically, inflation just does not want to go calmly into the night. The biggest inflationary pressures are coming from housing and insurance related costs. However, housing has cooled quite a bit, but insurance costs keep roaring on. As most home and auto owners can attest, people continue to feel the pinch of higher insurance costs, which oddly enough, no matter what the Fed does, will not change the trajectory of insurance costs. The Fed funds rate does not appear to directly or indirectly control insurance costs. Insurance losses, however, are the biggest factor with these costs. We do have some bright spots in inflationary pressures. We are seeing deflation which is the opposite of inflation. As you can see, breakfast staples have come down along with many other food products, such like seafood, pork chops, and salads. Additionally, utilities like natural gas, gasoline, and other fuel costs have all come down as well. Other highlighted areas for positive outlook in lowering of inflationary pressures are health insurance, which I was surprised about, televisions, airfares, toys, and jewelry. Yippee. All right. And if you've applied with me recently, you've seen where we've taken additional steps to avoid those pesky sales calls. Well, you might ask what's happening. Well, when you have your credit pulled for a credit card, auto loan, or mortgage, the credit bureaus are basically selling your data to other financial institutions. This is basically called trigger leads. And it's big money for the credit bureaus. Basically, they know that you're shopping for a home or auto, so they sell it off to all these financial institutions. So recently, a group of 23 players in the mortgage game, led by the Mortgage Banker Association, are asking for Congress's help to stop the abuses with these trigger leads. So if you hate these pesky sales calls, encourage your local congressional representative and senator to back the bill to stop these unwanted calls and trigger leads. Oh, and if you have zero faith in Congress doing anything at all to benefit your life, guess what? Just give me a call. We've got a couple of tips and tricks for you. All right. And according to Housing Wire, the worst may be over for mortgages and interest rates as we see a cooling of both inflation and price points on homes. However, while the baby boomer generation is still holding on to almost 19 trillion. Yes, that's what I said. $19 trillion in real estate, housing and its affordability will continue to evade and frustrate a lot of younger buyers. And finally, Clay Fink thinks that we should keep an eye on three housing markets. He's an investor that predicted the 2008 housing crash. Where have we heard that before? Everybody now says they all could have predicted it. His top picks for three areas, however, make me happy. The happy areas are Texas, Florida, and Tennessee. Woohoo! Those are my states. I love it. All right, let's have some fun. All right. And this is just absolutely the neatest, coolest, inspirational thing I've seen this week. An Army vet, Alex Dillman, who unfortunately became a paraplegic while serving in Afghanistan when an IED blew up under his legs. Dillman originally sought adventure therapy as a way to combat depression and PTSD that he suffered in the wake of his lost abilities. However, through the help of a local nonprofit Tampa organization called Skydive First Project, which just makes me very excited, they're helping this soldier to be able to skydive on his own. What an awesome and amazing story. Congratulations to Alex Dillman. Thank you so much for your service. Your country appreciates you. And thanks to Skydive First Project for helping him with this. So that is amazing and a really true cool story. All right. And this is a cool book on my reading list, The Bucket List, 1000 Adventures, Big and Small. I recommend you check it out, see what's on your bucket list, what you've already achieved, and what might seem cool to do. And for my favorite meme of the week, what it must be like for fish waking up in the Chicago River this week. Imagine that. As always, we do try to address when is the best time to buy, but buy today as prices are not shooting through the roof. You're not going to be most of the time bidding over asking price. And basically, you can negotiate a reasonable price for a home. You can always refi when rates come down. I'm Robin Hart with the Home Loans with Hart team, where we're here to help you build wealth through the financing of real estate. Happy St. Patty's Day. May the luck of the Irish be with you. We'll catch up with you next week. Thank you so much and have a great week.